This video is brought to you by IXL, used by millions of students worldwide to get ahead in math, English, and more.
Did you know that you could write the same fraction in multiple ways? Let's talk about improper fractions, mixed numbers, and how to convert between them. An improper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is greater than its denominator, such as 7/2. Here, our numerator is 7 and our denominator is 2. A mixed number has a whole part and a fraction part, representing one amount, such as 4 2/3. Here, we have 4 wholes and 2/3 is our fraction. But what if we wanted to change the improper fraction 7/2 into a mixed number? Let's look at this model and think about what 7/2 actually means. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 pieces of size 1/2. But remember, 2 halves make a whole. So now let's see how many wholes 7/2 creates. 1, 2, and 3 with 1/2 left over. So 7/2 is the same as 3 1/2. Now, we don't need to make a model in order to convert an improper fraction to a mixed number. We can actually do this by dividing our numerator, which in this case is 7, by our denominator, which in this case is 2. You can think of it as splitting 7 into groups of 2 and seeing what we end up with. When we divide, we get 3 with a remainder of 1. And since we're dividing by 2, we can rewrite the remainder as 1/2. So again, we have 3.5. Nice. But what if our fraction is a little more complicated than 7/2? Don't worry, we can still use the same process to solve. Take a look at the fraction 39/4. It would take quite a while to make a model for this fraction, so let's use division to solve. We'll just divide our numerator, 39, by our denominator, 4, and we'll end up with 9 remainder 3. Rewriting our remainder as a fraction, we can see that 39/4 is the same as 9 3/4. Okay, now let's take a look at what happens when we're given a mixed number and we need to convert it to an improper fraction. We'll create another model here. To represent the 4 wholes, we'll draw 4 boxes. And to represent the 2/3, we'll draw another box split into thirds with 2 of those thirds shaded in. Now let's split our wholes into thirds as well, so all the pieces in our model are of equal size. Great, so now if we count up the number of thirds in our model, we'll be able to write our improper fraction. We have 14 thirds shaded, so our improper fraction is 14 thirds. Just like before, we don't need a model to convert here. We can actually use multiplication and addition to do this. Since we're converting 4 2/3 into an improper fraction with a denominator of 3, we'll start by rewriting 4 as a fraction with a denominator of 3. 4 wholes is the same as 4/1, so let's multiply both the numerator and denominator by 3 to get 12 thirds. Next, we'll just add the 2/3 from our original mixed number to get 14 thirds. So again, we got 14 thirds. Nice. Let's take a look at another example. We want to convert 8 2/6 to an improper fraction. Let's use multiplication and addition here. First, we'll rewrite 8 as a fraction, 8/1. Then we'll multiply the numerator and denominator by 6, since 6 is going to be the denominator of our improper fraction. Simplifying, we get 48/6. And now, all we need to do is add 2/6 to 48/6, and we get 50/6. So 50/6 could be our answer, but we can actually reduce this to 25 thirds. So 8 2/6 is the same as 25 thirds. Let's try one more. We'll convert 10 13/23 into an improper fraction. We'll rewrite 10 as 10/1, multiply the numerator and denominator by 23, and get 230/23. Then we'll add 230/23 and 13/23 to get 243/23, which is already in simplest form. So 10 13/23 is equivalent to 243/23. Amazing work today. I hope this video has given you the confidence to master this skill. Thanks for watching.
Head over to IXL.com to check out this video and thousands more in math and language arts.